Loads of football drama, eh, Rog?
Absolutely, Richard, and City pulled off one of the shock results of the whole season, coming out of a bad run of 3 defeats to win away from home against the conquerors of Spurs and of Everton.
It took the third division side around 75 seconds to succeed where Spurs had failed 10 days ago. Steve Gallier setting up Alan Walsh. Simplicity itself. But when you've lost your last 3 games, it's worth a celebration. And the Bristol Balloons would have done credit to Main Road. Struggling at football, the home team tried all-in wrestling. But this still ended with Bradford's Abbott in the referee's notebook, the first of 4 on the night. We had to wait all of a minute for the next fracas, and that ended with a booking and an injury for the Bristol player-manager Joe Jordan, number 9. The referee, Brian Hill, achieving the unusual feat of helping Jordan up with one hand and showing him the yellow card with the other. For the most part, though, Jordan's team defended calmly and sensibly, keeping Bradford at long range, and then Palin was foiled by War. Bradford looked not so much second division as second-rate. Too many hopeful high balls, and when it did work, War was down where it hurts to stop Leonard. It was all very similar in the second half. The men from the West Country were rarely troubled, and when Banks did get through, War was there again. It was all a personal triumph for Joe Jordan, who'd led from the front all night. He'd had enough with half a minute left and brought on Carl Shutt. He could have brought on his grandmother. It would still have been Bristol's night. The old warhorse can still celebrate with the best of them. He went off to bath those aging legs and leave his teammates to enjoy what they'd thoroughly deserved.
Meanwhile, Lee Chapman was scoring 4 times in Nottingham Forest's 5-2 home win over QPR. But even more amazing scenes followed at the final whistle, and Brian Clough may be facing charges from not only the football authorities. Few managers like their pitch invaded, but has a league manager ever behaved quite like that? Mr. Clough apologises tonight, claiming he was trying to help the police clear the pitch. But what is Bristol City's football reaction to facing Forest and Brian Clough in the semi-final?
I think looking at it, look at the form of the teams, I think we've got the most difficult one. But playing in the semi-final, 2 legs, it's not going to be easy whoever you play. They're all first division teams. I think each of those clubs will look at our club and hope to get us. So from our point of view, we're just delighted to be actually in the hat.